Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Javelin here, and I'm bringing you guys some Monster Hunter. Now, I know at the beginning of this channel, we posted one or two Monster Hunter videos, and I realized that some of you might not even know what Monster Hunter is. So, I'm here to make a little how-to video, starting off with what is Monster Hunter? Now, Monster Hunter, as the name suggests, is a game where you just basically hunt monsters. You gather items, you kill monsters, you say, get a monster head, get a monster pelt, get whatever you need. You go to a blacksmith and you say you want to make a sword. You can craft weapons. Now, you craft these weapons, you can upgrade them into even stronger versions of weapons. There's a lot of skill trees and weapon trees you can go through. Now, your main goals basically in this game is to fight monsters, make stronger armor, weapons, potions, whatever you need to get the quest done. And basically, just progress. Get stronger and stronger until you can fight the most deadly creatures in this game and fight the true challenges. Now, I know it sounds a little weird, sounds kind of repetitive, but once you actually get your hands on this game, it is a really great game, and it's what really makes it popular in like Japan and the West. Like, it's so common to play this game. You could even be at work playing this game at break, and say your boss will come over and even join you. That's good quality time with your boss. Heck, might even get you that bonus you needed for Christmas. So, let's get into this. Now, Monster Hunter isn't very popular in the West, but it's starting to gain some momentum. So, more people are starting to play it more often. Like, if you go to a convention or something like that, they even have a designated Monster Hunter times where people just gather around, make some friends, do whatever you want. So, I'm going to show you guys who don't know what Monster Hunter is. I'm going to show you guys an example of a little hunt. I'm going to go after a G-rank Nargacuga solo. So let me pick a nice piece of equipment right here. I've got some dual blades here with the electric element. So that is Nargacuga's weakness. So this will make this go a little faster. Now let's see if I can get my hands on this quest. Actually, let me send my hunter for hire over here. Off to Nibblesnarf, which is a pretty funny name, and I really want to know the origin of this name because it just sounds funny, and when you say it, you kind of want to say it with a German accent or something like the Nibblesnarf, even though my German accent is god-awful, but you know. Let's get into this. Talk to the guildie over here. She's the one who assigns us these tests, these quests. Now let's see. Nargacuga. Get our hands on one of these. Now I'm wondering if there is even a solo one to get our hands on. Oh, silent but deadly. There's two Midnight Madness. Two green Nargacugas. But frankly, I'm not sure if I can handle that on my own solo. So let's see. Baits in the hole. Is there attack? Ah, there we go. Hungry Eyes. Nargacuga at night. Misty Peaks. Let's go eat some food. Get some health, some stamina, maybe even some buffs. Defense up. Moxie. Medic. Medic and Exchanger. I'll get the Moxie just in case. Moxie is an ability that if you're at low health and a monster hits you with a kill shot, there is a chance that you'll live the shot if you have high enough HP. So it'll actually prevent you from dying from an attack that should have killed you. Take some poop with me. Oops. I don't have enough poop bombs. Now, dung bombs. Sometimes there's a chance that a random monster can appear on your quest, and that's a problem because you don't want to be fighting two monsters at the same time. So this dung bomb, you hit the monsters, they don't like poop, so you throw it in their face, and they run away. Eventually, anyway. Clean up my inventory real quick. I just finished hunting with the guys earlier, so I have to empty out just about everything I'm not using. And looking at this right now, I'm sitting pretty. So, let's go. I got Cha-Cha and Kayamba with me. Let's roll. hungry eyes. So to get you guys introduced into Monster Hunter, there are many weapon types right now. So I'm using the dual blades, which is personally my favorite weapon. Let me ask Cha-Cha where the heck this monster is. Alright, he's over this way. So I'm using the dual blades. Now dual blades, they have a pretty low damage and kind of low element compared to all the other weapons, but the fact is they hit really fast, so you get a lot of damage out in a short period of time. And look here, Naruto is about to roar right now. When monsters roar, they can paralyze you for a bit, kind of stun you with the sheer volume of their own voice, which is pretty bad. So sometimes they can get free hits on you. Ouch. And Naruto is a very fast one. So some armors actually have armor abilities called earplugs that stop roars from paralyzing you in a way, which is a pretty good know-how. Now back to the weapons is dual blades hit really fast, so if you can keep your combo going long enough, you can do a lot of damage in a short amount of time. However, once you start a dual blade combo, it is pretty hard to get out of it. That's just the nature of the weapon. While there's a lot of other weapons that you can kind of get 1 or 2 hits off, you can quickly back away just because they do a lot of damage. For instance, maybe looking at a lance, or maybe a gun lance, or a greatsword. But those weapons all have the ability to shield, which sadly dual blades don't have the ability to block. Don't really have a shield to do that. So let's get into it. Narkuda is a pretty intermediate monster. He's very fast, very agile, and he hits pretty hard. So I'm using a armor set with elemental attack up, which boosts the power of my electric element. At the same time, I have a skill called Marathon Running, so that helps my stamina bar, which is yellow at the top, keeps it from going down fast. So it slows down the depletion of my stamina bar, which is pretty good for me, especially being a dual blade user. When I go into a demon mode, which you'll see in a second, this guy, when I see I go red like this, I'm in demon mode right now, and my stamina bar is going down. Now while I'm doing that, I can do infinite combos with my dual blades. I can just keep spamming it, and I do a little extra damage as well. But it drains my stamina bar sadly. Getting low on health, okay, I'm going to heal. So Marathon Runner really helps out dual blades because it even lowers the depletion of my demon mode, which is really helpful. And once I get enough hits in demon mode, the red bar under the little knife right there is my spirit gauge, which gives me arc demon mode, which is a whole new kind of avenue for power. It's not as strong as demon mode, but it definitely gives you a nice buff throughout the game, as long as you keep that meter full and energized. Now speaking of that knife from earlier, you can see a white glowing knife here. As the battle goes on, it will change colors, and there will be a little memo in a way on my screen that'll say my weapon's power has decreased. Now that's my sharpness. Now, as with any real life concept, once a blade gets dull, it's kind of hard to cut things. So I have items on me called whetstones that help me sharpen my weapon. It's important while you're on a quest with a bladed weapon to always keep your weapon sharp, because some monsters, their skin or body parts are really thick, so they'll even bounce off monsters. There are a lot of things to take into consideration in this game, so you kind of have to have your brain working on all cylinders with this, thinking about all your situations, managing your health, maybe your teammates' health. As you can see, Cha-Cha and Kayama are assisting me on the left right now, and I can see their health bars on the left hand corner. Ooh, good punch right there. Ah! Oh, combo. I might be confused after that, right? And the roar again. And I see I can a little dolphin dive through that roar. That is kind of a fail-safe measure in this game. When you're running away from a monster and you press the A button, you can actually do a little dive, which will make you invulnerable for a short period of time. It'll stop you from getting hit by the attack. So it's pretty useful, but you have to know when to use it, because it's a pretty debilitating use. If you use it too early, the monster could get a free hit at you while you're on the floor. Oh man, Oh, he just threw me out of the area right now. That fight right now. Alright, let me take this time to heal real quick. Nice. And let me get back in there. So, if you do look at this monster, you notice he has got some pretty distinct features. He's kind of like a bat, jaguar, cougar, something or other. Porcupine with that tail. This man just got a lot of things going on. He's a threat. And that tail right there, does big damage. I probably should have bought buffing materials, maybe some demon tricks so I can buff my attack and things. Oh well. I'm sure I can manage. One on one mono. Check. Oh, see, I've already broken his face right now. As you can see, there's a scar right there. Oh, he's out. Huh. I wonder where he's going. Let's follow his shadow then. He might be going to eat now. So let's see if we can cut him off. Oh, see, my stamina bar just lost a bit of max. Oh no, where did he go? He's not here. So he probably went over here. Now my stamina bar's maximum amount depleted a bit. Oh, did he eat? Okay, good. Jump through that floor a bit. As you can see, there's some little monsters here. That's a Bullfango. Perfect. Knocked him down. So let me just see if I can cut his tail off. Let me crack it for you guys so you can see what it's like. But actually, I need to drink an energy drink over here to raise my stamina bar to max. So it helps me out a lot because my stamina bar is a very important thing. If I want to be moving around quickly and doing a lot of damage in a good amount of time, I need to have the stamina bar in good measure. Can we heal again real quick? This man is just not letting me get hits and build hits. If I were him, I'd be doing the same thing. Get that. Oh, thank you. Nice health recovery from my helper. Now, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate is actually coming out early next year, 2015. So, think of this as a series kind of preparing you for that. If you want it, if you're considering getting into Monster Hunter, you could either start on 3 Ultimate on 3DS or Wii U, or just wait until 4 Ultimate. Get into it there. I'm doing pretty well. He's coming in, and here's the tail whip. There we go. Super effective. Net wind resistance. And he goes his tail. Just kind of strength up, and here goes his whip again. One of my favorite muscles fight in this game is Uncle Pete. With the dual blades, once you're really in sync with his movements, it's just kind of like you're doing a dance of death with him. You're bobbing and weaving around, he's bobbing and weaving around, it's just a work. And getting hit with that. And out of the area. Oh man. Heal again, I'm running out of potions. But I should be good for now. Up. There he goes again. Whew, he just missed me. Poor accuracy. Oh, he's jumping. Up, missed again. Accidentally go out the area again. Oh boy. So as you can see, let's move on. There's. Oh wait, what is he doing? Now monsters have a. As you can tell, there's no health bar on this monster, which is something big I should have mentioned earlier. A lot of people aren't too keen on the no health bar, but honestly, once you get into the game, health bars are really just a luxury that aren't. They really aren't. Because if you want to be connected to this game, health bars really are needed. Now, it looks like we have a surprise monster here. I can't really tell who it is. Oh, looks like it might be a Raytheon. That's not good. Nakuku might have picked me out, because it looks like he went to a whole new area. Yeah, I think he went down here. Here we go. Raytheon is dangerous. I really wait. No. Like he's trying to eat one. Yep. Let's see if we cut up this way. Oh. Yo, stop it. Yeah, so monsters don't have a health bar, so you pretty much just have to rely on pure instincts to know what's going on with their heads. You can tell as he just went and killed this deer over here, which is called a kelpie. He's hungry. His stamina bar is low. He needs something. He's panting everywhere. He's tired. Which means I'm whittling him down pretty well. His attack patterns are going to be a lot slower now just because he's getting tired, which is a really nice mechanic in this game. And he's got little telltale signs of it, like drooling or just getting slower. There's a lot of stuff now you can feel. When he does a roar here, now monsters have a couple different types of roars. There's the introduction roar, when they see you, which is basically prepare for battle roar. Or there's the rage mode roar, which means shit's getting real. They mean business now. They want to get ahead. So he just did his rage mode roar, which means he's not going to show any signs of weakness right now. His stamina bar might as well be unlimited right now just because he's running on pure anger and adrenaline. Which makes our job not very easy. But if we get him a bit, he'll just calm down out of rage mode and go back to being tired. But then there's a good chance he might just go look for somewhere else to get a drink or maybe eat something. Depending on which monster it is, this monster, as you can tell, is a raging carnivore, so he eats meat. And his attack pattern is very interesting. One of my favorite monsters to fight against in this game. Also, there are monsters who have different subspecies in this game. This man is just the weakest form of his species. There are other variants like the green Nargacuga. There's also something called a lucid Nargacuga, which becomes completely invisible and looks like we have a guest here. Okay, he's not letting me do anything. At the same time, we have a friend, Raytheon, over here that we did not want here. We just, at the beginning of this video, I mentioned dung bombs to you guys, so let's get that going. Throw some poop at her. Hello, man. Oop. This is a big problem, because I just can't fight these two at the same time. I threw the dung bombs on her, so all I can really do is wait for one of them to leave. But more often than not, they usually end up just butting up with each other and following each other, which is, frankly, really annoying. Oh, looks like Raytheon is out. I can continue going on this guy. Now, I'm pretty sure I just broke his wing right now, and there goes a piece of his tail. Oh, he's out too. I really hope he didn't just go to follow her. And Cha-Cha is out of commission at the moment. He'll be back soon. Cha-Cha and Kayamba do have health bars, but they tend to leave the battle area just so they can heal. Which is both good and bad, because sometimes you might need them around, but they just won't be around. But at least they can heal themselves, which is pretty good. So I'm gonna get nasty by this guy. He's not happy. Got the bar went down again. Oh, also little monsters. Frankly, sometimes they're more annoying than actual monsters, because Bullfango will just hit you just because he's a dick. There's obviously nothing you can do about that besides killing them before they get to you. Ah, this guy really is not messing around with me. And now I'm confused. If a monster gets you into a good enough combo, they'll give you this little dazed and confused look, which makes you immobile, which gives him more chances to hit you up with his attacks. Oh boy. Ah, he's really on me. Huge problem with this guy. The fact that monsters can combo you at the same time, little monsters like Bullfango are just pricks. Like, come on, man, go fuck yourself. Oh, thank you, Cha-Cha. Health recovery. I actually really needed that. Let's see if that's enough to help me take this guy out. Oh, now he's in the grass. I can really see him. There he is. It's a pain to fight him. But I guess it's a pretty realistic outlook on if you were to fight a real monster in the tundra. I mean, tundra, the marsh. Thinking of a whole nother map. Whoa, Bolfango, can you not? Jeez, stupid boar. Oh. Just a roll over that. First part is they can see you, but you can't see them. I got caught by that roar. I need to get out of here. Ooh. See if I can stun this guy. Bit up. Getting hit by that. That is big damage. He might kill me at this moment. If I can't heal myself. Alright, go for it. Which is the max potion right now. You have different types of potion. You have a regular potion, which heal a little bit of your HP. Mega potion, which heals twice as much as a potion. You have a max potion, which heals all of your potion and maxes out your health bar by default. And then we have an ancient potion, which maxes out your stamina bar and your health bar, while also replenishing both, which is both pretty good. There are many different types of ways to heal yourself in this game. You can also heal your teammates with what you call life powders, or maybe dust of life. Ah, not bad, kind of. Can't help me out. Let me see if I can get this tail. And there we go! Cut it right off. He's not enjoying that. Ooh. So it looks like I just might have broken every body part on this guy. Got him missing one of his wings. So, oh, I'm stuck at him right now. And Raytheon's back to visit me. That's not good. And this guy's raging up with Raytheon. Oh, right on top of me. Oh, that is not good. Okay, I gotta remember to do the lash resource. The lash is another word for his tail. Oh, this is not good. I'm in a really bad spot. If one of them could leave, that'd be great. Can't even get a chance to heal myself. I'm just gonna dumb bomb on him. Really? Awesome. Narga Kuka follows them as their butt buddies. Wow. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, let's pop to it. Bolfango doesn't charge me right now, which is, yeah, he's doing right now. I'm gonna take a second to heal. I mean, not heal, but sharpen my weapon, because as you can see, I went down from white sharpness to blue sharpness. I'm gonna ignore Raytheon over here. And go straight to find Nargacuga. Oh boy, I think she just shot at somebody. Are you in here? Yep. Now I cut off his tail, so his tail attacks are gonna be less threatening because he's got less range, which is pretty good for me. Not so much for him because I gave this man a scar on his eye, cut off his tail, broke a wing. He's not liking me today. And he's drooling, as you can tell from the water dripping from his mouth. So he's pretty hungry. We're gonna have to do something about that. He tries to eat. Let's see, he's even nomming at the air over here. This man's starving. Oh, watch out. Nice little dodge right there. It's pretty much. I might just cover all the basics. I might have to make a video with every weapon just showcasing the gameplay with them. Maybe explain a little bit about them. But that's one thing. Upsides, I'll give you a last little summarization of dual blades. Upside is they're really fast and they can get a lot of damage out in a short period of time. However, their overall damage is pretty low. Elemental damage as well. And they tend to lose their sharpness faster than any other weapon. So that's their downside. Now, as you can see here, he's limping away from me. I managed to break his wing over here, which means I can either just continue wailing on him and get the kill, or I can actually put this man to sleep and capture him. Which is basically the two ways you can beat a monster. You can either kill them and carve them, or you can capture them. Now, he is pretty sleepy at the moment, so let me see where he's heading. Alright, he's heading over here. Away from Raytheon, that's pretty good. And he's actually going to the area where he sleeps. It's over here, so we're just about ending this video right here. I've already carved that tail. It's still there. So where is he hiding off to? There he is. Let's see if he can see. Now I'm gonna go for the kill on this next case, just so you guys can see that. On the next video, I'll go for a captain, but on this one, let's go for a kill. There's a whale on the same there. He's really close to death. And there we go, objective complete. And poof. These monsters like to make it look really dramatic. So let's get our carving knife out and get this. Nargacuga fur, we can use that to make some materials or weapons. Heavy Nargacuga fang. And our last item is a Nargacuga razor. Now most monsters, normal monsters, when you carve them, you get about 1 carve from the tail if you cut it off. And the actual body of the monster, you get 3 carves. And you also get random items for the monster in the rewards, depending on what parts of the monster you broke. Now, if we look over here, I broke everything except, actually no, looks like, yeah. I broke about every body part of this monster. Both of his wings are cracked. His tail is cut off. And his face has a nice looking scar on it, although it's on the other side of his face, so you guys can't really see it. Objective complete. Quest complete. So, we're sitting pretty here, looking pretty nice, and here's our last items. Got more furs, some shards, Razor Plus, and oh, you got actually a Time Worn charm, which is actually a charm. So praise this. It turns into a King's Talisman with stun +8 and stamina +1. Now, I'll go into stats like that, sell that out real quick, get all my items. That's just the basics of Monster Hunter right now, and I'll do it with another weapon in my next video. But thanks for watching, guys, and if this video was any bit helpful for you, please drop a like. It really helps out our channel. Next time, I'll be going over something a little more intermediate on Monster Hunter, which is custom armor sets. As you can see, I'm actually wearing one right now. It has 3 skills: Marathon Runner, Razor Sharp, and Elemental Attack Up. So it's a mixture of different monsters, and I'll go over that next time. If there's anything specific you guys want to know about Monster Hunter, please drop a comment. I'll either reply to you guys, or I'll just make a video to help you guys out. I'll catch you guys later. See ya.